Hey there, lovely people. What's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Actually, almost morning. Good evening, rather. Late night, 9:45, 2 hours away from midnight. I'm doing two reviews and one fragrance talk discussion, which I do from time to time. Hopefully, you like that. So today we have a fragrance from House of Mancera, niche house, sister concern of Montal, and this is one of my favorite houses. I have covered, I believe, on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken, the most number of Mancera fragrances done by truly yours. So bragging rights. Yeah. So today we'll be looking at silver blue. Okay, this fragrance. Okay, this fragrance, like I got an official sample, 2 ml here, and these samples are actually a lifesaver because I'll let you know the reason. But thanks to my brother, brother Khalid, whom I brought it from, I'll leave a link below of his page. You can buy a lot of official samples. He sells full bottles. I think his service is good. I haven't bought any full presentation, but he seems like a very nice guy, and I left a review. You can check out his page. And I bought like 4 samples, which are review in time. Let's show them. Juicy Flowers from Mancera. Then my favorite, it's gonna be a complex review. It's gonna be Hatkara Wood by Ajmal. Yes. And then I think I have one more somewhere. Hell, where are you? There you go. Montals. I think this is called Starry Nights. So these ones felt like interesting to me, so I bought those and for very good price tag. The thing about Mancera, like I started off with, I think, Lemon Lime and then Sidrat Boise, and before I knew, I did more than 45 to 50 plus Mancera reviews, both full bottles, samples. I love this house. They provide some of the best best value fragrances for niche. Okay, so the thing is, I don't have a full bottle with this, so I'm just showing you one. These are like Mancera bottles. The glass very premium, simplistic, 125. I always forget 120, 25. Okay, one of the big bottles like 125, around 2025, and these are like, I think, the magnetic top. I don't know if silver blue comes with magnetic or screw on. They have two kind of bottles. So basically, this is the presentation you're gonna get. And if you see, I don't think they don't have the picture of the silver blue, but the bottle is very cool, and I wanted to buy it, but there's no way to test it. So this is what you're gonna get with this nice pouch box. Prices in the Bangladesh, you look to pay around like within $100. It varies like 65 to 120 bucks. Okay, retail for big bottle. So I have it pre-sprayed on the paper. Okay, I think let me tell you some of the positive sides, then I'll go with the negatives. Okay, so you get a nice bottle. Okay, you get a nice bottle, no doubt. You get 120, 25 mil, whatever the case is. That's good value already. If you're paying for niche, you want to get good value, right? If you get like a small tiny 30 ml like Nasimato does, no bashing them, but you pay $200 for 30 ml and you go like, yeah, extra perfume, but how long can I use it, right? Practicality wise, doesn't really feel good, especially if you're a new collector, new niche collector. For new niche collectors, Nishane, Mancera, you can say like Creed's not so much. Like Nishane and Mancera, I feel the two of the best niche house, more practical, more juice. That's about that. Okay, seasons to wear this fragrance is how do I think I hold this like this. Okay, this perfume, this is a picture of, I think, purple flowers, which I reviewed long time back, but this is not the fragrance. Okay, they have this mix up all the time. So this fragrance, I had high hopes for it. Okay, let me tell you the positives. This fragrance has excellent longevity. I tried it on my skin, I got a headache, which is not a good thing, but I'm telling you, it lasted for a very long time, very long time. The longevity and projection is the beast, 10 out of 10. Seasons to wear, I think it will be perfect for very cold weathers. This perfume, the name Silver Blue, when you think of silver and blue, you'll be like, wow, an aquatic from Mancera, Oud Lemon Mint, or So Blue. None of those fragrances were very aquatic, were they? No. This fragrance, the name is so wrong. Okay, I'll just tell you, it's a good thing I did not buy this. Okay, the good thing would be if this fragrance had some aquatics in it. This name is so confusing. Okay, so good things. First of all, 120 ml, excellent presentation, good sprayer, prices are reasonable, and then longevity and projection is excellent. These things are 5 good stuff. Talking about the negatives. Okay, this is where it's gonna be like a little bit longer list. First thing, nothing aquatic about it. It's supremely sweet. It's unbearable sweet. When I smell this, it's sweet as hell. This fragrance reminds me of some other Manceras, which Mancera tend to do. Very bad thing, I would say. Many of the fragrances smell alike. And you can definitely tell if you smell 20, you'll find at least 5 fragrances, they have the similar DNA or something. They mix the same citrus, same sweet notes, same cappuccino note, or some same boozy, or, like a cake, sort of a tiramisu note. This one I smelled before. First thing this fragrance reminds me of is this one. Not the same, by the way. Saharan Wind. And I don't like this fragrance that much. Not a good start. Then it reminds me of a little bit of, where's my other fragrance? Never really prepared, okay? Where are you? It reminds me a little bit of Precious Oud, okay? If you like this fragrance will be reminding of that one. Then also, oh no, not that one. To remind you of Amber Fever. So if you know this fragrance has got this kind of like a boozy, sweet, a gourmand, and a kind of like a strong, I don't know if this leather, when I smell it, something happens. It's just overbearing sweetness, and I don't like it. It's very, very, very aggressive. It's very out there. And think of Gucci Guilty Absolute. It got this Band-Aid, sort of like a Savlon, like medicinal vibe. This one has that. So on my skin, it gave me a headache. I woke up one morning, day before yesterday. There was no electricity. It was very hot. I woke up all sweaty and stuff in winter, yeah. And I sprayed this. I didn't have coffee. I got instant headache. It went through my nostrils. It's a headache like a line, like a curve, And I could like twitching. My eyes were twitching like this, This, perhaps you don't want to apply too much, okay? And perhaps you don't want to buy it. I'll tell you, like, if you already have some Manceras, you can easily skip it. You'll be so happy. No problem. So, yeah, you can wear this if your country is snowing. You really enjoy it, glass of whiskey or strong liquor. You can have that. No problem, sir. It has kind of like unisex vibe. You can wear it. But if you spray too much, you'll get like a nasty headache. You'll feel like choking a little bit. And it has this kind of like a very aggressive, daring vibe. So I would say it's definitely not a blind buy worthy. Get a sample like it, you will get a full picture. If you have a 2 ml sample, it will take 1 year to finish. Go figure, okay? So overall, Silver Blue, this perfume, will it bring compliments? Yeah, people, if they smell you, they'll definitely smell you. To project, it continues to project from the small strip, about 3 to 4 hours, I would say, for a big bottle. 2 on your neck, 1 on your chest, whole day is covered, at least 20 hours, okay? So in that way, it's a good value. But the fragrance, it such a familiar Mancera, this is what disappoints me a lot. I'm losing interest in Mancera, to be honest. They have like a lot of these oud based perfumes, Precious Oud. They have this other, some oud, agar oud, they're making so many perfumes that smell alike, There's nothing inspiring. Like there was a time I smelled Cedrat Boise, Instant Crush. Those are like the standout, This fragrance does not stand out for me. This one has at least 3 or 4 fragrances in this house itself, similar, okay? So in that way, I would say this fragrance perhaps sample worthy. If you don't have anything from this line or similar to this, you can get it. It's sweet, so it's a good thing if you like sweet perfumes, but it has this kind of daring vibe. It gets kind of skanky on the skin, so you have to see if it works with your skin chemistry. And without any cold weathers, don't think of wearing this, okay? So overall, this fragrance, coming back in the end, longevity, projection 10, smell, I hate it. I'll tell you, I hate it. It's a strong word, hate it, because it's not my type. I really struggle to wear this perfume. If you have Saharan Wind, it's even more daring than this. So not my favorite type, but I keep it out of respect. If you like this one, if you like Gucci Guilty Absolute, give it a try, okay? Overall, this perfume, versatility is very poor. Summertime, don't even think of wearing it. You'll vomit right in the middle of the road. Ugh. And people will be like, why are you vomiting? You'll be like, due to Mancera's Silver Blue. People will be like, did you take some sort of flu shot? Because sounds like a flu shot to me, Silver Blue. And you'll be like, no, it's just a perfume that I bought and I sprayed like 16 times, as Carly told me to. And people will be like, they start vomiting with you, nonsense talk. But you'll be like, ugh, okay, that's like join the party, vomit party. So overall, this fragrance, I'll give it a very low mark because I don't like it. I'll give it a 4.5 out of 10. 4.5 just strictly out of the respect for Mancera and longevity and value. Smell wise, it's a pass for me. Thanks for watching. Time to move on to the third video where I'm going to talk about general topics of fragrances, like let's say how many sprays ideal, how many sprays is ideal for which weather, and how to get compliments, stuff like that. Some people complain. We'll break it down. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and I think I'll do some more reviews tomorrow. See you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.